That is so annoying. Every time I try to do that, it constantly yanks the thing out. Okay, let's see. So that can go to there. Then this can go to there. Okay, so we're all set. Hey everybody. Hey, welcome chicken. So yeah, I'm going to be doing something a little bit different here, and I need to go through and delete all of these. Okay, new game. But yeah, I was going to do Minecraft again, but I decided I was going to do Stellaris. I don't know. I felt like doing 4K strategy. And speaking of which, I need to fix something on this. Properties. There we go. Turn off. Because, God, hearing myself talk is very annoying. It's cool because I can kind of monitor, like, my own mic levels, but at the same time, like, the double feedback just drives me crazy. But yeah, so this is a super modded version of Stellaris. As you can see, I am running with the Emperor, the Stormtroopers, and then, so this is, we're using the Star Wars mod. I'm running with the Empire ships. And then I'm also running with the Eternal Throne start. So we're starting on Zakul, capital of the Eternal Empire. For my species traits, I have the Zakul Knights. I have green energy bolts. Then I have ghosts, which I thought was fitting. So some of these are chosen specifically because they fit with the Star Wars narrative. Others, I feel that they were just really good to have. But like, so Mandalorian, Sith Cultist, so on and so forth. Civics we're also Fanatic Militarist and Spiritualist, so that we can become psionic. So the Eternal Throne is the one that is required for the Zakul origins. And then Project Resurrection is something from the First Order. The benefits were just really good. So, we are going to be running as the Alarian Galactic Empire.
Do what must be done, Lord Vader.
Oh, it didn't work. So, I usually prefer the Spoked Galaxy. I don't know why, I just do. As I've said before, so we're running with randomized, so there could be as few as 12 empires, or there could be as many as 24. Now, I am also running with the 800 stars, because if I do a full 1,000, the computer starts to bog down in the late game. Unfortunately, that is Stellaris just in general. That is nothing that I can do about that. Fallen Empires, there could be 3, there could be 6, who knows. But yeah, I'm running with a lot of stuff that is, some of it is very broken, some of it is not. As I go into the game, I will be also explaining certain things, because there are going to be some things that, some settings that I have to do that are going to be, not that they're going to be questionable, but it's going to make people wonder why I'm doing this the way that I am. And so I want to explain why that is. So here we go. Begin. Here we go. Okay, so I'm actually going to do Player's Choice because this is new. The Legendary Leader spawning. I've never seen this before. I stopped playing Stellaris for a while. So yeah, this is... I have no idea, but I usually prefer... I choose this one because I think it kind of fits with the... Anyways... Confirmed. Okay, and then we choose our legendary leader, which I'm going to choose Warpo. Which I don't know what these mean. That's the other thing. Okay, so these are the mid-game crisis configurations, so we're going to run with all of them active. I'm going to enable a cheat menu for the Infinity Stones, because sometimes there are issues. And then, so we're going to customize gigastructures now. So the issue that we have with gigastructures, first of all, I do not want the AI to be able to spawn empire, or the stuff outside of our galaxy. I'm also disabling the blockets, because they are fucking bullshit. I wonder why they disabled that. Anyways, so moving on to these. Megastructure build cap is set to infinity. Yeah, that's... Anyways, so the mega output, I set this to max, and then the AI output to 0. Then I reduce our cost and increase the AI's cost. Now, and then I reduce the upkeep and maximize the AI's. The reason why I have to do this is if you don't set that up, what ends up happening is that the AI starts running away with things so insanely fast that you will never be able to keep up with them. It's not physically possible, and it causes a runaway effect where the AI just makes the split decision choices, they make the perfect options at the perfect times, and then they take full advantage. That's actually why I had to disable some of the traits, because the AI was choosing these impossibly strong options. And so it was like, alright, well, I can't play the game now, so I guess we're just gonna quit. Excuse me. Alright, so I'm gonna pick wounding.
Situation log updated.
Okay, so sure, spaceport torpedoes, why not? Okay, so we're right in the middle. That's actually not too bad. Although I feel like this is a dead end, which is interesting.
Research complete.
Okay, pause. Fleet management, ship designer, this. Do not auto-generate designs. This. Discovery chance. Throw that on. Finder. Save. Close. This. Delete. Delete. Okay. Yeah, I have this kind of down to a science. It's just I know exactly what to do, when to do, how to do it. Also, fun fact, so TikTok won't actually let me select Stellaris as an option. I actually have to, it doesn't give me the choice to select that, which is kind of weird. Ah, yes. Emperor Palpatine. Let's see. So, Recruiter 2. Yeah, so Darth Ruin is the name of the Emperor, which is my OC. He starts off as being level 10. He is a strategist. And so this is what he starts with Luminary, which the Luminary gains in power over the years, which that's fine, but the weird thing is that it shows his lifespan as plus 140 years. His lifespan is infinite. He cannot die. He is effectively immortal, thanks to the Zakul thing. So from the ranks, pretty straightforward. Recruiter, Warlike, Fleet Organizer, leader trait, and then he is psychic already. And then of course the Dragon of Zakul, leader lifespan is immortal. And then so now we get to pick and choose. So for this, I think what we're gonna do is the military pioneer. Effective counselor, stability, crime, pacifist. No, because I do not want pacifist. From projection, military ship build speed, 525. That's good. Oh, that is way better. Hell yeah. I'll take that any day. And then, yeah, just military pioneer again. Fortifier. Ooh, that's kind of fun. Stats are a little low for that, but... yeah, we'll take Fortifier. I prefer to turtle up anyways. Okay. Ah, okay, so it did branch off. I actually have to play this minimized, which is a very weird experience because I'm used to doing this full screen. And then I need to go to Shipyard, and we need to build the... Yeah, it's the Explorer. And then what we do is we do this, and we do Discovery.
Council agenda available.
Because just by having Discovery gives us our anomaly research speed boost. We get Map the Stars, which, speaking of which, government, policies and edicts, Map the Stars. Because the whole goal is we want to be able to survey as quickly as possible, and then we want our anomaly discovery chance to be as physically high as we can make it go. What does she have? Oh, so she has the unifier. Yeah, so she can die. She can die. I don't care about her. A tomb world. And then next up, we want to grab... normally, if I was surveying right away, we would want to do this, but I would rather do this first. But those are the first two that you absolutely need to grab. So one of the mods that I have installed makes it so that when you... The size of your empire determines the cost of your spaceship, your space stations.
Situation log updated.
But it's not in order of distance from your own expansion, but rather it has to do with the distance, or it goes in order. So if you expand really far, it's just going to cost a huge amount. Lifespan has increased by 20 years experience gain. Which does kind of suck, but... Okay, get down there. That's interesting. Huh. So our leader hasn't showed up, which is a little concerning.
Council agenda ready.
I always try to expand the council as quickly as possible. There we go.
Spaceborne life form encountered. Situation log updated.
Missing orbitals. Yeah, so this is the one that, so this is our legendary leader. And so we need to survey this, and then we immediately leave. This is done. Then I'm just going to do another science ship. The Church of Light.
Situation log updated.
I hate the Church of Light shit. Like, it's... Some of the events get so annoying to deal with. Okay, so... And now that our science ship is done, we can grab... You're not going to survive long, so I guess it doesn't really matter. Go explore. And then... Yeah, I need to... Yeah, because I need minerals more than anything else. I'm not wasting time with that. Okay, so this one kind of threw me for a loop, but I was able to figure it out. It doesn't matter, because we're getting rid of him ASAP. So, this is, I don't know if this is specific to our leader that we chose or not, but there are 4 pillar-shaped devices, and you have to pick them in order. But there's 5 total. So basically it goes 4, 3, 2, 5, 1. So clue 4 is first, so you must activate it first. So black holes emit no light or sound and consume everything around them. So basically it's telling us what the event horizon is. Clue 3, comets composed of ice and rock and orbit far from the sun. That is the Oort cloud. Clue 2, planets orbit the sun in a roughly flat alignment. That is the elliptical plane. Now, clue 1, it says you must activate this last. Oh, god damn it. Okay, hold on. Because I forgot, because I don't want to come back to this later, because I am going to forget. So then we choose the Phantasm. And then clue 1, stars are formed from clouds of gas and dust. A nebula.
Spaceborne life form encountered.
There we go. And so now we get our science ship the hell out of there. Because these space stations will actually become aggressive. Hopefully this was just a miss. So, hello, wormhole, who imprisoned you, enlist. So, yep. So now we have a military commander who is very, very good. So, we replace him with him. We will take good care of it. So, he, similar to Palpatine, starts off at level 10, because he is a legendary hero, so we get to pick and choose. So I guess we'll pick that. I don't really want to, but... So we're going to grab Cautious. I could not care less about that, so we'll do the Armorer. So Wrecker. Chance to spawn debris is reduced by 35%, but weapon ship damage is increased by 15%. That's fucking awesome. However, this is increased by 10% and tracking by 7, and we don't lose debris, so I will actually take this. Jury rig. Every ship, this one, jury rig is awesome. So the way that this works is you will never spawn debris, but every enemy ship destroyed, or for every enemy Empire ship destroyed, a random ship in the hull, or in the fleet, will gain some hull points back. Which is incredibly awesome. Now, I am going to grab Observant because Observant is a really good one to have. I'm also going to grab the Jury Rigger. Commanding Presence. Small and medium. I'm actually going to ignore that for now. I would rather grab Observant. Okay, and so now we get to choose one more. So I'll grab that. No, I guess I should do that. Okay. So you're doing that, you're doing that. And then I'm still not really getting that much. Excuse me. Oh, because it hasn't finished building yet. That would explain it. Okay. So yeah, we just have to wait for the alloy stuff to be done, basically. Now, there are certain things that I will trigger cheats for, and that is because, one, I cannot stand pirates and how pirates function in this game, so I will I just disable how pirates work. I do not play with pirates. I hate pirates. They are the singular most frustrating thing I have ever dealt with in this game, and I fucking hate it. So, I do not play with pirates. The other thing that I kind of do is there are certain circumstances where if I have my heart set on something, I will sometimes destroy a enemy ship. Or like if an enemy claims it, I'll be like, oh, okay, well, no, you're not. And yeah, there we go, meticulous. Because I think this is her. Yep. Ooh. Structures on the planet Hala. Oh! That's awesome. Okay, so that is one of the, that's actually really good. So that is one of the Infinity Stones. Uh-oh. Alright, let's grab that. Or if it's something stupid, like they're blocking access to something important. Like, these are the mining drones, which sucks because they are kind of blocking something important, but... Okay, get up there. So she'll have to retreat.
Spaceborne life form encountered.
And unfortunately, until I get more resources, there's not a whole lot I can do. Because I can't raise, like, an army right now. Well, we're up to 12, so that's good. Oh, that's a colony ship. Whoops. Wait a minute, can I... Oh, there we go.
Spaceborne life form encountered.
Hmm? Oh. Cool. And so this is what I mean. It's stuff like this where it's like, alright, well, now I'm trapped and I can't go anywhere. Like, so I can't explore further now.
System survey complete.
Awesome. Continue on.
Ships upgraded.
Okay, so we're up to 1.1k, but these are 800, so that's not a good sign. Okay. So for now, what we're going to do, and this is kind of my strategy, is I'll have my ships explore. And so I'll have 2 run around and just explore. Oh. So there's a planet around a black hole where there shouldn't be. Oh. That's another infinity stone. Oh, that's interesting. Get back there and survey that. Alright, what are you? And again, the fucking mining drones. Keep looking, but use caution. Grab you, because now we can do this. And in this case, what we're going to do is we are going to grab the technological ascendancy, because that will give us access to rarer
Situation log
stuff.
updated.
That's actually a waste for us. I think it is. I mean, it's always worth doing, but it's not really worth doing.
System survey complete. System survey complete. Research complete.
Okay. Perfect. Or that would have been perfect if I hadn't just built, like, thrown a bunch of shit into that. Alright, there we go. So we grab that. And then we need
Spaceborne
to
life
wait
form
50 for that.
encountered.
Of course there are. No, this does not hide anything important. There is nothing that is important back here. It doesn't lead anywhere. I don't care. You fucking get to it. Like, that's the thing. It's not a secret. This is just a dead end. If it was like leading, like, that's why I didn't do that here, or, which I guess I can do that here too. But
Construction complete.
there's nothing back here that could be game changing, so it does not matter. What are you? Oh no. I hate the amoebas. Because whenever you find one amoeba, there's always going to be more. They're always annoying, they're always a pain in the ass, and they're just frustrating to deal with. Oh good, Char's compass. That's not any better. In a way, that's even worse. Alright.
Situation
Another
log
abandoned
updated.
gateway.
Construction complete. Construction complete.
Very good.
Research complete.
Okay, and then you get down to here. Hamar. Hamar. I don't remember Hamar. Oh, right. Okay, so that leads to... So, somewhere nearby, we're going to find a... It might even be this one. We're going to find a system that has no way to get to it, and that is what that is. It is a warp point. Okay. So next I'm going to grab macro engineering.
Council agenda available.
Not who I wanted. Okay, then go excavate site. Yeah, this has some fun stuff. Not a lot though, which is weird.
Spaceborne life form encountered.
Uh-oh. Well, that might have just killed our science vessel. Okay. That one, there's a couple of things that you can come across that will just instantly destroy your science ship. And there's nothing you can do about it. That can be one of them, which is a very scary proposition. Okay, you can stay for now. You can stay for now. What do you do? Oh. Let's see. Leader gain, experience gain is reduced. Yeah, that's actually kind of a waste of time. Oh, that's the Lord Air. Yeah, we can't get rid of him.
They can talk, and they want to talk to us.
Yeah, they never have... They don't really have anything I want.
Anomaly found.
Yeah, so you're doing your survey thing, and then you are still exploring. Yeah, so we're gonna do this government. Yes, okay, so she is right where I want her to be for that to be taking full effect.
System survey complete.
Ooh, I can build a frigate now. Let's see, 500 hull points, 300 armor. It was 300 versus 100. Yeah, so the frigates are just better. Cool. Yeah, 1933. So yeah, we should be able to start going out and wiping out these collections of units now. We cannot deal with a psionic entity though. That is way above our pay grade. Excuse me. Okay. Okay, so this will be the last frigate that I build, and then we're gonna go start wiping stuff out.
They can talk, and they want to talk to us.
Place dimensional lock on every bypass in the system that the fleet is in. Use Dimensional Rift with double the return time. Huh. Okay, that's interesting. I didn't know. I assumed it would allow us to just warp around.
Council
Research
agenda
complete.
ready.
Wait a minute, didn't it say that a first contact finished? Which I'm no, unidentified empire. I have no idea what it was then because it must have just auto cleared. Alright, well, get to work, I guess. Actually, I'm going to have her excavate that as well. The fact we're starting with 2 Infinity Stones is kind of insane, though. That is not normal. Svartheim and the Dark Elves. So this is going to be the Reality Stone. And then the other one, I think, is the Space Stone, which will help us with travel. So that'll be awesome. Also, we'll get a new commander as well, because it'll be our version of Captain Marvel, if I remember correctly. So that'll be fun. Uh-oh. Made first contact with somebody. Oh. Oh, the energy. Yeah. That's fine. Okay. Let's see how this goes.
Battle commenced.
Actually, because I think it said that we could use it on a... Oh, we can't activate it. Alright. Oops. Yep, so they're using lasers, and we're using ballistics, and it looks like torpedoes. Oh, ancient mining drones. Okay, so it was the ancient mining drones that finished. Wow, yeah, they're... Oh, yeah, that did. Okay, so I wonder if that's because of him. Yeah, that went really well.
Research complete.
Yeah, we're gonna do the upgraded fusion reactors, because that's like the big thing is... Ooh, that is perfect to create a choke point. I don't know what the fuck that sound was, but it was terrifying.
Anomaly found. Anomaly found.
Yeah. Because I would normally suggest going here, but having a pulsar is not a good system to create a defensive structure. Whereas not only does this have an asteroid belt where I can put asteroid cannons,
System
but it also
survey
has a
complete.
habitable planet that I can turn into a world geared towards attack. So like that's one of the best systems I could have asked for. My only complaint would be either more worlds or more asteroids. Well, that science ship is dead.
Taking damage.
Yep, she's dead. There's Oh yeah, and right on top of her like that, she's gonna be dead before she can escape. Wow. Oh wait. No, yeah, she did. Okay, so yep, she did manage to escape, but yeah, missing in action for 896 fucking years. Ugh, fucking hate that. All right, upgrade. Oh, it's paused. That's why.
Ships upgraded.
Yep, so the rift's in space.
Spaceborne life form encountered.
Yeah, so those two are still working on that. I really should focus on up here. But then again, if he has the ability... Hold on. Oh, did we have a bunch of ships blow up? Because now it's showing... Because we had like 2.1k power, and now we're down to 1.7. So yeah, we must have lost some ships. Planetary infrastructure speed. Yes, please.
Construction complete.
Nice. Then we build our shipyard. And then I prefer to build the shield generator and armor plating immediately. And then from here, it's star-based defenses, the disruption field, and the nanite dispensary. Just anything that will help our station in terms of survivability. Oh, speaking of which, I need to change one of our policies. Initial border status closed. Because I do not want people just waltzing into our territory or claiming areas that they should not be claiming yet. Oh yeah, so that extra senses he works like a science ship. How cool is that?
Battle commenced.
So hopefully the upgrade will... Yep, so the Golden City. Expand the council. Let's do another Elite General because I know what we're about to get. And then let's do Chart the Unknown. Then for you, let's do Naval Capacity. Okay, perfect. Yep. Oh, that's right. We found
Spaceborne life form
the remains
encountered.
of... Yes! Oh, that's fantastic. That is actually exactly who we want it to be. Ooh. So this is actually so intense, it hurts to look at for me on my monitor. That is... I love how the stations look. Anyways. So yes. So now, I forgot, we also get Thor. Okay, yep, so these are the disinterested gamers. So these are our warriors. Salute
Spaceborne
you.
life form encountered.
Alright, so that is the... Fuck. Well, so that means the only good thing about that means is that nobody is going to be able to go past them. The downside is that means that nobody is going to be able to get like this group here. These are like alien or they are the space stations. Okay, so that's enough. They'll react to that. The kind of shitty thing now is a containment silo. Nice. But what's going to happen is these are the spacefaring races, and so they're going to be stuck in here with us, and because we're the only ones, they're going to be preying on us constantly, which is very annoying. Yep, so that was Krelar, the 9 worlds, send teams to all 9 worlds. Okay, so that is everything. That's everything over here. So that means that the only place that we can expand is through this way, which is kind of weird.
Battle commenced.
Gonna have to fight them off against eventually anyways. Yeah, we're definitely losing ships pretty fast. Oh, shoot. Alright. Yeah, because that's the thing. I can't keep losing,
Research complete.
So there's nothing showing up over here. That's not good. Okay, so that's the Tiaki, which is fine. They're not normally hostile. Boy, this storm is... There we go.
Construction complete.
Okay, grab you. And then, so now what I prefer to do... This is a good one, though, because this gives us, no one can steal from us, but more importantly, there's a small chance of drawing fallen, empire building technologies, which is incredible. If you can get them, of course. Boom. Yep, and so that is the Reality Stone. So we have gained the Reality Stone. Pretty straightforward. So we're going to put the Lord Air over there. We'll get rid of him eventually, but... Kree technology. Yep, so that's the Infinity Drive. So we got a whole bunch of research. But more importantly, you can now get to work... Okay, and then get to work upgrading.
Ships upgraded.
I'm getting very sick of that. So let's build some more ships. Yep, so 21. So we were at like 20 something. Sanctuary. Oh, Sanctuary.
Research complete.
Grab a destroyer. Okay, and so we are all set. So yeah, at this point, I almost kind of want a locust swarm. Whatever that means. Because I almost kind of want to go exploring into here, because if we can do this...
They can talk, and they want to talk to us.
Yes, this is what I was waiting for. Can you aid us in our research? Please. Goodbye. So yeah, they are incredibly helpful. But if we can expand into here and there's not actually enemies, that would be incredibly helpful. Yep. Kapow. Yeah, see, ancient mining drones, 175 power, and yet we were getting the shit that was like, oh, ancient mining drones, 3 million. Gamma. Yep, okay, so there's another empire right there. So there already is somebody in here.
Spaceborne life form encountered. They can talk, and they want to talk to us.
Oh, there's another fucking storm in there. Yeah, because the way that that's swirling... Ooh, but that's also my favorite storm. What is my strategy? In regards to what? Like, what do you mean? Pyroplasm. Also, I think, if I'm correct, this is my favorite in terms of appearance for the storms that you can get. I think. Yes! Oh, this is my favorite. I love the gravity storms. Just because of how it looks just like a giant vortex in space. Absolutely incredible. Like, I love how this looks. Ugh, ow. Ooh.
Research complete.
Alright. Standardized ion cannons, and then...
Spaceborne life form
there we go.
encountered.
Dorellian? Oh, perfect.
Battle commenced.
But yeah, pyroplasm. So what did you
Research
mean by
complete.
my strategy? My strategy in regards to what? Alright, so let's go knock on that. I don't think there's going to be anything down there. Disable the guns. Although it's weird that it's not... Oh, because of the storm here, that's why. Alright, yep. So there is a enemy... so there is another faction up here that we're going to have to kill them, which is not going to be... Foon. Armies. But yeah, so I guess because you still haven't responded. That you dropped the message and then left. But I'm going to assume that you meant like strategy just in general. So the idea here is that this is based off of the Galactic Empire. So the plan is that we have a a very strong empire, that we have a strong sorry, I'm spacing out a little bit because I'm like thinking of like, all right, what do we need to do? What do we need to do? I actually think we're good on that stuff. And we're definitely good on food. We don't need anything else anytime soon. So yeah, I guess we'll do that. Yeah, I guess just the civilian industries and just go real hard, lean really hard into that. So yeah, I'm assuming you just mean in general strategy. The plan is that this is based off of the Galactic Empire. So the goal is to win with overwhelming force and might. Basically. So yeah, it's just kill things, win, push hard, and wipe everything out as quickly as I can. Uh-oh. That's not good. Yep, so the Supreme Intelligence. But, so I guess the real... Oh, shoot. Alright, there's another player base up here. Because of course there is.
Council agenda ready.
Yeah. So, unfortunately, I need to do... Because I want them to stay, like, not detecting me, because if I can do as much damage as I can before they communicate with me, I might be able to,
Battling aggressor station.
Ooh, really?
Fleeing aggressors.
What aggressors? Oh, Guardian Fleet. That's not good. Alright, so you are still doing that. We're just gonna do... Yeah, Counselor. Right, and then she's still doing that.
Battle commenced.
That is interesting that it's like, well, we don't know what this is called. There we go. The Space Stone. I was correct. So now we will gain the ability to do our own infinity drives, which is the strongest thing warp drive you can get eventually, but it is going to take time for us to get to that point. And then so what I'm going to do is we just set her to survey and to do her thing. I am going to grab her though, and bring her over here so that we can start expanding up into this area. And then, so, fun fact, eventually what will happen is we will do so much damage to the planet, or we should, that we should be able to just wipe them out of existence. But that might require a special thing.
Anomaly found.
It might require something special that I don't have yet. So I am going to be
Research complete.
Oh, they have... We'll grab the Xenolab and then the laser cannons.
Anomaly found. Research
I might be able to
complete.
change orbital bombardment, though. Okay, yeah, so it's just set to indiscriminate. That's what I thought. The Annihilator. It hasn't getting used the channel. Wow. So yeah, he just obliterated the Oh yeah, he obliterated
System
their
survey
armies.
complete.
So yeah, their army is just gone. Wow. Glad he's on our side. But I don't think that counted because it does show the occupation forces, but I don't think that's actually... I don't think it counts.
Battling aggressor station.
Yeah, I think if we tried to leave, it would just... They would be able to instantly redo everything.
Battle commenced.
Well, so a fleet of 1.4K. Yeah, we wiped them out pretty well.
Battling aggressor
Pretty
station.
fast. Okay.
Spaceborne life form.
That's the
encountered.
other thing that I absolutely cannot stand. Is this. I hate that event. I don't mess with it.
Battle commenced.
It only happens in an area where you've already had it. But yeah, Discworld. Huh? I don't know if this will work.
Spaceborne life form encountered.
I also don't know how often warp is Warpio is going to be able to
Battle commenced.
Warpio. I don't know how
Anomaly
often
found.
he is going to be able to do his thing. Yeah, so they are taking damage. My only concern is that there is another system that I don't know about. Because if they've already got 2, they probably have more.
Anomaly found. Battle commenced.
Also, I need to get up there and destroy them, like, quickly. Oh. Great.
Research complete.
Yeah, so by the time I get there, yeah, our landing force is going to be destroyed.
Battling aggressor station.
Yeah, so they literally built a space station, and then, like, they rebuilt a fleet.
Battle commenced. Anomaly found. Anomaly found.
FTL inhibitor. Yeah, as soon as
System
we
survey
leave,
complete.
they triggered.
Battling aggressor station.
And then they're going to immediately do, yep, so they already have their space station up. It's starting to recover.
Battle commenced.
See, that. Right fucking there. So what happened is that they alerted us, or they became aware. And because they discovered who we were, anything that was in our area got kicked out. Immediately. And so, as you saw, like, when our science vessel was sent out, so it'll be like 3 or 4 years before we get our ships back. Which just drives me fucking nuts.
Research complete.
Yeah, I don't care about you.
Anomaly found. Anomaly found. System survey.
There we go. Just because I can.
Council agenda ready.
That's right. I forgot.
We have declared war because some people have to learn the hard way.
I prefer the Xenophile
Council agenda
stuff.
available.
Okay, so our fleets are getting close, which is good. Oh yeah, that's more than enough.
System survey complete. Battle commenced. System survey complete. Battling aggressor station.
Mhm. Alright, so we've got that. So let's pop over here to grab this real quick. Excuse me. Come back here. Because they have this fleet moving in. But considering how slowly it's moving...
We have declared war because some people have to learn the hard way.
Oh. Cool. Like, that's a bit sudden. Kind of wish she would have warned me.
Spaceport under attack. Spaceport lost. System survey complete. Research complete.
On a side note, it does look like they were very small, so as soon as I finish this, I have to go kill them. Oh.
System survey complete.
Embark all.
System survey complete. Battling aggressor station. Anomaly found. Anomaly found. Construction complete. Battle commenced. Research complete.
Hmm? Oh my god. See, it's fucking this. Like, that's the other reason why it, like... We've taken this. This is our planet. We have it, and yet the second we leave, they are able to just
System
hijack
survey
it.
complete.
Like, they immediately are able to build a space station. They just take it over again. It's the dumbest shit, and I absolutely hate it. It drives me crazy.
Battle commence.
Sure. If they want to give up, they are welcome to. It's the stupidest thing. Okay. And then
Invasion begun.
mind over matter. Okay.
Aggressor colony emancipated.
Yep, the best possible outcome. And so now what we do is we go to, well, first of all, so we send our fleet back to here. Hold on, that was work. I need to make sure. Hey, Lovesmart. Sure. New York? Nope. Yeah, absolutely not. Yeah, I'm not going 800 miles for 80 cents. Sorry, loves. Tell you what, if you manage to come by next time, I will. But I've had too many people do that, and they're bots, and then they just vanish and never bother to message ever again. So, like I said, if you show up even one more time to another stream, I will. But until then, I do not add people on Discord because it causes problems. Especially because my Discord stuff is actually linked in my profile, so you could send me a Discord invite right now. But bots don't bother to check, so it's kind of like a secondary safety precaution. Oh my fucking god. See, and it can't... Nope, you're done. Screw you. You do not get to exist. God damn, I fucking hate how this game handles shit like this.
Aggressors spotted.
Of course aggressors are spotted. Yeah, it's gonna be too late.
Anomaly found. Construction complete.
Yeah, because I can't even... Oh, wait, no. Yes, I can. Okay, so it's actually not worth it to do that, but I can do these. And that might help by even a little bit more time.
Spaceport under attack. Spaceport lost.
Yep. Oh, so they're not even bothering to claim. They're just killing. Oh, that's right, because I got distracted. So this is the other thing we need to do, which is set species rights, undesirables. And then we go into here, and because there is a ton of the population here, what you have to do is, how do I... There used to be a way to do this, and I don't remember how now. Or I don't know how because it's different. You used to be able to move populations from one colony to another, and now you can't. I actually need to look at this. Wow. And yeah, I just looked. So there's 11 total viewers on TikTok. So yeah, this is just, we're not getting any views here. Alright, well, I'm going to call it quits then.